Alright, here. So, first off, I've got the holes cut out for the pipe. I'm gonna end up putting like tape or something over these holes when I put the refractory cement in. Um, I got those cut and welded down. Here. Okay, so then now you can see what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get sections of black steel pipe that'll fit just inside here. So, and then I'm going to weld it around here, It'll go down and through, and we'll fill all of this with refractory cement up to the bottom of these calipers here. These are just old brake rotors. These are some pretty small ones here. They're not very big. Just car ones, which is more than enough. You can use bigger ones. I used for my clamshell grill. I used a large one, like one of these off of a larger truck. It was way more than I ever needed. So that'll be my project. Probably next weekend, getting the black pipe in here and the refractory cement in. And then what I'm going to do, so the black pipes here, they're going to come down through here. I'm going to put a T on each of them, a straight piece on the other side of it, and I'm going to bring two pieces into another T here, and it'll come out where I'll be able to put my hair dryer in, and it'll be able to bowl both furnaces. I know I'm not always going to want both of them running. That's going to be for bigger projects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to make a cap, or just like a drop-in cap out of some steel for this one. So it's easy to just block that off, and then I have all the airflow on the single one here. Now, I did go the easier way, which, by the way, startup isn't nothing if you use a lot of scrap material. So, like, I went to a mechanic, asked if he minded if I went through the scrap pile. I offered to pay for the stuff, but he's like, yeah, you can have whatever you want. So I grabbed the calipers and some other calipers over here from other projects. The grill was one that we were just going to toss. And I'm like, that might work really well. And I found these set of calipers that fit just almost perfectly in it. I did purchase a small 110-220 welder. And then I have a small plasma cutter as well. You don't have to have that stuff to do this. You can just do this with setting it with a refractory cement and cutting it down with a grinder, cutting the holes in with the grinder instead of the plasma cutter, stuff like that. But it does make it a lot easier and a lot quicker. So, but all right, I will show you guys more next week, and then hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, this will be back up and run. I'll have a forge up and running, and we'll start doing more of the blacksmithing and starting on the metal fab.